First ball of the match.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hello.
Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Five runs added in the over. England are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on the length is obviously the way to go. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Duckett ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Over. England, 16 for 1.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Hussain from the pavilion end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's a confident appeal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Power, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even went on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. No, terrible shot. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Now, good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nicked it. West Indies with a massive shout. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Big edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
So good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Massive outside edge. Out. Good catch. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Field come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strikes to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Let's quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Thick edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England a 51 for 4. McCoy from the nursery end. McCoy with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Curran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the edge. West Indies goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England, a 62 for 6. Russell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Picked the slow ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely played. Just runs 1. 9 runs out of there. England are 71 for 6. Hussain coming back into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about... You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming into bat for England. Please give him
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. got that away nicely.
Got it away for 4, back of point very nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 84 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. A direct hit and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, the bat couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Mayers, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Going with pace now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a confident appeal. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Livingston, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. 9 runs out of there. West Indies are 23 for 2.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Archer from the pavilion end. Edged it. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pooran drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, terrible shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. West Indies, 30 for 2.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. And could win them the match.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly, and has hit that well over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. straight to the fielder. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Cuts that off well in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts. Once, the right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Powell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Powell in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just tipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Go 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Current, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Nicely played. Runs 1. There's a chance if it hits. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. England with a massive shout.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out of the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed a lot. What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
What's from the pavilion end?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wokes with a huge appeal. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Hetmine has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Off the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
A decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. Great win.
Wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but Good afternoon to all. You join us for this match between India and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure. In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Power, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Caught, and that's stuck. Struck the cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
So that's the plan.
Chance to run two. There's a chance if it hits. And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 14. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
They really need a boundary this ball.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Have to go for it now.
Oh no, what a chance. It's going to race to the boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Edged it. India with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, stunning delivery.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scores. Wow, what a final over. You felt it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.